Welcome back. I believe this might be the final chapter. We will see. But it's Raincode. We're not going to finish in this session. I'm sure there's a mystery labyrinth that will take hours. But, you know, I don't have to go to work for about 2.5 hours. Maybe I can push it longer, but we'll see. Alright, so we're going to continue. So we just got drugged by Makoto, so we're going to see what this is all about.
Where am I?
Zombies.
What was that? Where are we?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good. Oh man, this place is giving me the creeps.
Well, let's just look around and figure out where we are for now. What the heck was that? No, wait, I have to figure out where I even am.
Let me update my Steam, or my Twitch info, because the just chatting isn't working for me. We do Master Detective. Alright, we updated. Okay, cool. Just chatting probably works for, like, famous VTubers, right? Not no names like me. Oh. I thought the person in the window might have been Kurumi because of the hood, but
No, she's not! Kurumi, wake up! Kurumi!
oh, is this chapter
Thank
with her?
goodness.
How cool would that be?
Where am I?
I don't know.
We did go through all the master detectives and Yako's dead, so she's the only one left. We get to spend a chapter with Kurumi. Now this looks like real town, not what we've been seeing.
What is this place?
Real
I've
Japanese.
never seen anywhere so creepy.
You don't know where we are either?
It's raining, so it's probably somewhere in Kanai Ward.
Probably the restricted
I
area.
don't recognize anything here. Who knew there was a place like this in Kanai Ward?
There are some rundown shacks over there. Looks like a rural village.
Hey Yuma, do you remember how you
Hey
got
Bagels.
here?
Maybe she's dead, I don't know. This might be the final chapter. This, we got drugged.
Smoke suddenly came out of my pocket, and I fell unconscious.
It must have been a powerful sedative. You were instantly KO'd. I got knocked out too.
And I remember seeing on the news before I passed out, the WDO building was bombed by a terrorist.
Yeah, everything's coming to fruition now.
Could this be related to the explosion? Who could have done this? The criminal being pursued by the World Detective Organization?
Sack. YouTube. You need to go up there so I can see. Yep. Cool. Yeah, we're in a place that's
What's
unknown.
going on?
Probably the restricted
This is
area.
totally bizarre.
Where is everyone else from the detective agency?
If they were taken away like we were, then they should be nearby. We should search around here for now.
Master, be careful. I'm worried about that weird shadow from earlier.
Right. What was that thing?
Oh, don't know. Probably a monster. The immortal monsters? Could it be the homunculi? Oh, what's the chapter name? And then I was gone. Okay.
It It's so creepy here. It's like the afterlife. You have no idea what the afterlife is like, kiddo. Want me to show you the real thing?
She really doesn't like Rumi.
Let's go.
Alright, the mysteries of Kronai Ward. I wonder if there's memories in this place.
Kurumi, someone's there.
Let's talk to the mysterious person.
If they live around here, they might know something.
Wait, you're going to talk to them? I think that's a bad idea.
But we have to find out where we are. It'll be fine, I think.
You sure? Are you gonna try talking to him?
I am
Or
after
are you
I check for memories. Memories in this place. Weird memories. Oh, it's a memory, see? Haha, I knew it.
So?
I think that's one of Fubuki's memories, because it's blue. So, you can't get all the memories until you open this place. Well, let's see what the memory is, and then we can go and see all the crazy stuff. Oh no, it's Desuhiko! Don't— No! I hate Desuhiko. I hate it. I hate it. We found 4 memories of Desuhiko.
Boy, I'm stuck.
Yeah, me too.
Well, now that we ate our fill, how about we have a little chat, man to man?
Huh? You want to...
When 2 guys eat together, they have a man-to-man talk.
I've never
This
heard of
is
that
awful.
before.
Well, that's just how it is. Keep it in mind. How are things going between you and Kurumi?
There's nothing between us. We're not like that, and I don't have any feelings of the sort to begin with. Even
Yeah,
if
right.
I did, it's not
Kurumi's
like
made
Kurumi
for you.
feels the same way for me.
Oh, come on, man. You're not being honest with yourself.
Master, you're better off just the way you are. You have me, after all.
What about you, Desuhiko? Do you have somebody in your life?
No, he doesn't. Of course not.
Who do you think you're talking to?
He's
course I
he's
do.
basically an annoying Pikachu.
I've got tons of girls hitting on me.
Like, look at his cheeks.
Really?
He's Pika Pika.
Yeah. There's the girl at the shop near the station. She purposely touches my hand whenever she hands me change. And whenever the cashier lady looks at me, I can see the lust in her eyes. Oh, yeah, there's also that schoolgirl who blushes at the sight of me.
Jeez, he is so full of himself.
Man, I have so many options. I don't know who to choose.
You say that, but what type of girl do you like anyway? Judging from what you've told me, the ages of these women seem to be all over the place. It almost sounds like you don't care who they are as long as they're women.
Well, it's not like it can be just anybody, but I have no strong preference when it comes to body type, nationality, or personality.
So basically, he's saying it could be anyone.
But there are women I'm no good with.
Like who?
Ladies with heavy northern accent.
That's oddly specific. Did you have a bad experience in the past?
It was during my first mission for the WDL. Someone couldn't make it last second, so I was called in to provide security for a certain woman. And she was very, very sexy.
Huh?
She was stunningly beautiful and constantly hit on me.
I hate these
But
memories so much.
He suddenly went quiet. She was so sexy, but what?
She was actually a man. She was a total freak. He couldn't do anything. Oh my
Was
goodness.
she...
It wasn't like I checked, but that's not it. That wouldn't be a deal breaker for me anyway.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
you.
Yeah. Let's go.
Right. I won't tell anyone.
So
if
he
you
couldn't do
don't want
anything.
To be honest, I was kind of underwhelmed.
Huh? Nothing is more embarrassing than that! What kind of store doesn't take that opportunity. If I could go back in time, I'd perform an aerial double slap combo on my past self.
Okay, but why did you tell me something so important?
Because you're my man. That means I don't hide secrets from you. It's a rule of mine.
Master, he's like a puppy eager to please.
Gotcha. I promise I won't.
Then it's a promise, my man.
I don't think there's anything embarrassing about Desuhiko's story, but I'm happy he shared something about himself that he's ashamed.
Master, you and Desuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
Please no. We're gonna pretend we didn't watch that. Alright. Let's move on to more exciting things. I'm so disappointed. I thought it was Fubuki's. Because it was blue and not yellow. Game lied to me.
This
Okay, I think we can move on. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to talk to that person. Oh,
Master, is this really okay?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Hello?
Oh, it's a cutscene. It really is a zombie! And he has like yellow eyes. Oh, look at Kumi's face in the background. She is totally like done.
Did that person try to bite you? Was that
A zombie? No way!
It attacked us on sight! It didn't even try to talk! Master, we gotta get out of here!
I know!
Master, hurry up and run!
I thought I saw a memory over here. In the cutscene, I guess not. Okay, it's not gonna...
Anyway,
Okay, well I guess we're running. Oh yeah, I see those like blue in here, but it's not a memory.
No!
Okay, so we can't go that way, so... we have to go this way?
Where should I run to?
Well, the game's routing us, it's not like we can go anywhere else. This is definitely a linear path. I'm guessing we're going inside of a
I think we
building.
can get in that building. Let's hide there for now.
yeah,
Alright. We're playing Last of Us now. Last of Us Master Detectives.
definitely something wrong with those people. And it wasn't just one or two, but a whole mob. If they all attack at once, you'll be torn to shreds, Master!
We just need our bow and arrow
We need
and stuff.
something to defend ourselves.
Bow and
Let's look
arrow.
for something we can use as weapons.
Oh, is that memory right there? Okay. Hallara. Okay. Well, I just want Fubuki's, but we're gonna check out Hallara real quick. That's not Halara's memory, though. I guess we didn't find any of her memories throughout the game. I'm embarrassed. I thought we did, though.
No. I got careless and ended up alone with Halar. I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all, but...
We were probably supposed to find this at the beginning of the
Do you
game.
feel awkward?
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when two people aren't together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so.
Well,
Then how about you and I have a wager?
but I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic? Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to your benefit.
And what sort of skills are you talking about?
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
Yeah, think!
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
Okay, so... Observation skills.
Observationals?
That's right. Gambling isn't merely decided by coincidence. For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play, as well as the expressions of dealers and players. You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle. How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
I get what you're saying, but
When are you going to stop nitpicking? After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
but there's no way I stand a chance against you.
Not to worry. We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered. I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
Oh,
But she will hustle a beginner. Just not right off the bat.
yes, I beat.
It was just a game of heads or tails. But still, you show some promise.
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
Yes, you can say that for sure. Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 yen.
Oh, she's conning us. She is so conning us.
This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush. And mistake your own skill level. It's rather obvious I did it on purpose. I let you get carried away and made you take a gamble against me.
That's terrible.
Aw, he got completely hustled.
That's
So
funny.
detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience. It's crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstance. I won't charge you interest for now, but you must tell me immediately when you've developed a payment plan.
Laura is totally ruthless.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
Yeah, by debt. You know what? I got her tricked. She's in my life till I pay her back. I acquired her. Oh! Okay, I did get a new one with her. It's because I didn't watch that memory when I got it. I see.
Oh no. I guess I should be the one to. But what?
Do you feel awkward?
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation.
Okay,
and
this is the same
something-
one. Never
listen,
mind.
and
We're gonna shift through this. Yep. Because I don't think I can get out of it. Okay, that's over with. Maybe I just didn't click on the new one. Oh, it's because I didn't click on the new one. We'll look at this at the Mystery Labyrinth. It's messing up the zombie land. Alright.
An envelope? There's a letter inside. Evacuation order.
Oh, this is the evacuations we heard about.
Toxic gas was discovered to be leaking from the nearby mines.
Interesting.
This area has been purchased by Amaterasu Corporation and has been designated as off-limits. All residents are hereby requested to evacuate the area immediately. An evacuation order from Amaterasu Corp.
I see. I think I know where we are. Yuma! This is the restricted
I knew
area.
it.
Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine. Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
So this is where you were talking about.
Isn't this where the corpse processing facility is supposed to be? This is becoming more of a horror story.
I will try my best, Biggles, but this is Last of Us. I mean, we stopped playing Detective Master Chronicles. This is definitely Last of Us. Anyone could die, like Joel in like 2 hours. I'm just kidding. I'm still salty about that game. Let's see. Can I can find memories, I just won't watch them till the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh. I can't find any. Maybe.
Alright, well... Oh, nope. We can look right here.
This plague.
I get it.
Alright, well, I guess it's her turn.
Kurumi, there's something I need to ask you.
What is it?
Lara was investigating the restricted area and mentioned something.
In Kanai Ward, corpses
Maybe
rot
they
easily
did.
due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies.
Why would they make zombies,
The
though?
corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal.
Oh, you're talking about Last of Us. I didn't play it. I knew it was going to be bad. I played it because I loved the first one. I passionately thought it was one of the better games ever made because of the story was so strong. Number 2 was the direct opposite.
But
It had good gameplay, it had superior gameplay, it had superior graphics, but the story was crap.
that
Alright.
process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO. On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards.
Okay, so
How the
why would
bodies were buried
Amaterasu
and
make
who
zombies?
buried them
That's the
is a
question of the
mystery.
day.
Really? So the rumors about it being a corpse processing facility were true?
I thought you'd know.
No, I don't. But why a corpse processing facility?
Maybe Amaterasu is secretly disposing bodies used for human experiment.
If that's the case, what if bodies coming back to life was an unexpected side effect of the experiment? Would that mean they really are zombies?
But
Or homunculi.
a corpse can't come back to life.
Aren't zombies supposed to be dead? They sure didn't smell like corpses to me.
Huh?
But they didn't really seem alive
So they can blame different people like before. What do you mean?
either. What are they?
If the story of the toxic gas from the mines is true, these could be the residents suffering from it.
Anyway, we'll make some of that info a solution key just in case.
Oh, we're already starting with the mystery stuff? Oh, that was... This is the fastest chapter yet. We got our first solution key. Oh, they're wearing school uniforms like Kurumi. Like, that's the school skirt. Oh, it's Bree's character!
How? I thought
Didn't we reap the souls?
Are you really zombies?
Oh my goodness.
Were all three of you turned into zombies?
Possibly. Possibly Bagels.
I think we're in the wrong genre! Zombies don't show up in mystery titles!
Maybe.
Could. Hey, Master! You better scram before you get eaten!
Like, we didn't make zombies, it was the guy, now we arrest them. Oh, it's possible. Although, why make zombie schoolgirls now? Oh, and...
Firing arrows at us? Zombies can't use weapons!
Oh, there's a note on it.
Hey, there's a letter on the arrow.
But we need to run for now.
Kurumi, let's hide. This way.
And we didn't find a bow and arrow, but we did find an arrow, so I was half right. We can stab things.
A letter on an arrow. Talk about old-fashioned. What does it say?
Like, who fired the arrow?
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh.
It's
in order to
possible.
maintain the
A weird
artificial
fetish,
organic
huh?
synthesis in their
That's what
cells.
we're going with.
Currently, there are no alternate
They come here
sources of
after
nutrition.
hours and, you
They
know,
grow sick
live
if
those
they
zombie
consume
life.
human flesh. Particularly malnourished specimens will attack any human on sight. So please do your best to be careful. From the Amaterasu Homunculus Research Department.
So they're homunculi.
Attack humans?
Wait, is everybody in Kanai Ward a homunculi? Is that the reason they're blood is pink and ours is red?
So those zombies roaming around here,
Is Krumi a zombie?
those were homunculi? The immortal monsters Grandpa talked about?
Then, Yoshiko and the others back there were just homunculi.
Yeah, that weird chick definitely had a fetish. You're right.
They looked so real. What exactly are they?
Although she doesn't seem to know anything about homunculi, so...
We at least know they're dangerous. We should get out of here, Master.
Let's go, Kurumi. We need to leave this village right now. I don't even want to imagine what'll happen if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
So, at the beginning of the game, we found out that homunculi, or at least in Chapter 2 when we met Kurumi, and her grandpa left her, like, the notes about the homunculi, they are immortal monsters. So what if the town were homunculi? That means when we reap the souls, they're not actually dead. They just, they lost their mind, or their soul.
We can get out this way.
That would be creepy. But that means no one in Conai World could actually die.
The one sitting over there, is that the priest from the Nailman Cave?
That's the Nail Man.
That one seems a bit calmer than the rest.
Maybe we
He's
can
a
talk to
killer.
him.
He's a murderer.
What? This is a bad idea.
He does seem calmer though.
Yeah.
This is definitely the guy that what from the first
Father?
case,
Do you
the
remember
culprit.
me?
He has blood on his eyes though, like on his cheeks right there. Yep. Zombie. Oh. It's a mini game now. Zombie escape. Oh, he died in Chapter 3. It's all the dead people. And that was the killer, the one that just fell there. He was the copycat killer in Case 1. The blue hair guy.
These people are supposed to be dead. What is a homunculus anyway?
An immortal monster that can't die. Alright. In fact, we looked up the definition on stream of what a homunculi was. Alright. Oh. I was not paying attention. At least we're gonna see, like, what happens when you fail. Okay, so we die and Kurumi's next. Although, the homunculi is going after Kurumi, which tells me, like, maybe Kurumi is not a homunculi? We'll see. Like, they're going after her. I mean, they're going after us first, so...
A fence? Does it surround the whole village?
That's right. This is the restricted area.
But I think we can climb over it. I'll go first, Kurumi. You follow after.
Wait! The fence might be...
That was random.
Electric fence?
It's an electric fence.
I knew something was odd. You would have been roasted if you touched it. Ugh. How are we going to get out of here now?
Let's search for an opening in the fence.
Oh, Yuma, look!
The sound must have drawn them here.
Okay, so they react to sound. Oh,
No,
is that
they
the
noticed us.
is that the girl from the first case? Like, no, yeah, from the first case. She's the one the copycat killer killed.
There are zombies over here, too!
Oh, it's the 3 from the second case.
What are you gonna do, Master?
I don't know.
We just drag all of our friends with us.
You passed out again? This is getting old! Wake up! Hey, Yuma. What's that?
Such an ominous building. I can hear something inside.
So can I. It's like electricity.
It's so massive. Just what is going on in there?
Is this
Well,
the
we're not
corpse
gonna find any answers
facility?
out here. Let's go.
It's a construction toilet. Oh, this is creating the noise. Alright.
Looks like we can get in here.
Alright. Is there a memory over here? Is that a memory? Yes, see? And it's a Fubuki one, yes. I guess it doesn't matter what color they are. We'll look at it when we get into Mystery Labyrinth. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to go in.
Hello?
Looks like some kind of factory.
It's dark and creepy, but it still seems to be functioning.
But no one's supposed to be in the restricted area.
What kind of factory is this anyway?
Interesting.
I smell blood.
Huh? Blood? Maybe there's something here that's related to the restricted area. This could be dangerous, but we should look inside.
Right. We won't be safe no matter where we go anyway. This factory feels so creepy. If you spot any red or green herbs, be sure to pick it up.
What does that have to do with it? Red or green orbs? I don't get it.
Building in this factory.
It's probably a thing towards Danganronpa, but I don't even know.
They're over here too. The smell of blood could be coming from that.
Are those meat buns?
Someone.
Maybe, but who? A conveyor belt.
Oh no, we have a Sweeney Todd situation.
It looks like they're making something. What's on top of it? Let's go on a bit further and find out.
It looks like meat buns to me.
Yuma? What's wrong? Master?
Nothing. It's just... I got a feeling we shouldn't go any further.
It's too late. We must.
We might find out the secret of the restricted area.
The secret of the meat buns.
But
Why they taste weird.
How about you wait right here? I'll go and look.
hey, Kurumi!
This is looking like a Sweeney Todd situation. And yes, I have seen the play and the movie,
Master,
but
don't tell me you're scared.
for anyone that hasn't, there is something weird about their Popeyes, and we're about to have a same experience, it looks like.
After coming this far,
Scared? Of course I am.
You know what's actually funny, though, is Popeyes are one of my favorite food. I eat them all the time.
I just know. The truth awaits us up ahead, in the guise of a monster. Will
Alright,
we
let's see what we got here.
really be able to face it?
if you don't like it, you can always run away.
We can't. The electric fence.
Shinigami, are you prepared to go with me?
Don't need to ask twice. I'm always with you, Master.
Alright. Is this a Sweeney Todd situation? Tell me, let's know.
Yuma, look! I thought they'd be making something horrible, but it's just meat buns.
It's just meat buns. Oh my goodness.
Huh? Meat buns? But why here in the...
Remember when we tried meat buns in like chapter 1 and chapter 3? We went to the cart, bought ourselves a meat bun, and Yuma kept on saying they taste weird. They have a unique flavor. Oh my goodness.
Area.
Welcome to the Kanai Ward Special Food Facility Tour.
What the... is this...
And then you combine that with the great global mystery of people getting kidnapped and taken to Kanai Ward. And we thought they would be in the restricted section. But we haven't seen any kidnapped people, so they getting meat bun-ified.
Some sort of tour guide?
This factory operates 24 hours a day to provide safe and secure food to the people of Kanai Ward.
This
Oh.
is where they make the meat buns we always...
And then we combine it with what we found out when we got here. Homunculi, malnourished, will attack everybody around them.
All factory manufacturing is fully automatic, so there is no staff on hand.
I mean you can... Okay, so I mean you can beat an electric fence if not stupid. I mean in general, not in the game. Can't do it in the game.
So there aren't any workers around?
Up ahead, we shall demonstrate.
I mean, the only way to beat an electric fence, right, there are a couple ways. You can short out the fence somehow with, like, copper, or, I don't think water is strong enough if it's a fortified one. If it's a weaker one, you could use water, but you would have to do copper or something to conduct the electricity, and then short it out. Electric fences are hard to deal with in real life. I mean, they are dealable, but hard.
How the specialty food is produced.
I wonder if our presence here automatically triggered it to go off.
I'm not sure. It feels like it was talking to us.
That announcement sounds like a trap to me.
But we can't turn back now.
Oh, what if it's Makoto, like, saying the announcement, right?
Acting more like a detective now. You must have...
This is one heck of a game.
Kurumi, let's keep...
Yeah. I'm not so scared as long as I'm with you.
Alright, give me a sec. Alright, cool. Just wanted to check on something real quick. Alright, so we have meat buns. Is there any memories around?
Oh!
Right. Look at me. I'm the meat bun.
Wait, is she in the meat buns? She is in the meat buns. That's funny.
Fun.
That's funny. Alright, well, let's check out what's behind this door. Okay, so more meat buns.
What kind of machine is this?
This is...
For now.
Alright, that... We got Armor Pals here from the last case. Interesting, those little robots. I thought they were experimental.
It's called a special food facility, but they're just making meat buns?
Maybe they're using specially chosen meat. Like there's a flavor unique to this factory.
Specially chosen meat. See, this is what it's building up at this point. See, look, they're eating meat buns.
There's a lot of them here, too.
Is the meat buns human flesh? Or is it like some kind of like special food?
Note that there are no staff in this factory, but there are many hungry individuals wandering about. Please be mindful, as they are partial to fresh food.
Fresh food. It's talking about us. See? I told you it was a trap.
Do homunculi eat other homunculi? Does that mean Kurumi's not one?
We can't go to the mystery labyrinth without a case to solve.
How do we get away from these zombies?
Use sound. We learned that they can,
Sound.
we learned that they are attracted to sound with the
from
fence.
electric fence drew their attention. So some sort of loud sound may distract them.
All right, it's worth a shot. Hey, Master, don't you think that Amapal over there might do the trick?
Well, we know Amatrasu's in it now. Oh, it's the tablet for the Amapal. Okay. I was all like, what is that?
It's working. The sound is distracting.
Yuma, look! That spot where the zombies were gathered.
Oh, that's Hiko's clothes. Is he dead?
Talking to.
I mean, I hated the guy, and I don't know how I feel about this because I don't like Desahiko. Oh, his blood's pink too. But he didn't come from Kanai Ward.
Ew, there are bones everywhere.
It's
Didn't anyone teach them not to leave their scraps behind?
This seems too easy that he would have died this easy, though.
Desahiko.
Huh? Yasuhiko? The shorty detective got eaten?
Oh, it can't be.
Please be mindful of sudden accidents while on the factory tour. If you are electrocuted, fall from a great height, or are mistaken as food and eaten, you will join your friend in front of you. So please practice caution.
Friend?
Are all the master detectives dead?
Really are.
No way. I don't believe it. I refuse.
Yuma.
Kurumi, didn't the announcement also say in front of you?
Oh,
Oh, Makoto is talking through the speaker. He's pretending.
Who's there? Where are you?
It has to be Makoto. He gave us the knockout
Getting
gasp.
emotional, are we? As a detective, you should know better than that.
Oh, it's totally
Illusions must be
Makoto.
discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I don't want to hear that from you.
Oh no.
Are you sure you wish to make so much noise? They'll start coming after you again. Did you read the warning I presented to you prior to this? They only see you as food. If you wish to move on, you should proceed with caution. Now, please enjoy the remainder of the tour.
warning. The letter on the arrow?
The person behind that voice has been watching us the whole time. We didn't come to this building by accident. We were led here. Whoever is talking to us brought us.
But why? Master, look!
Huh? This is Desuhiko's handwriting.
Really? Are you sure?
How did we memorize his
The
handwriting?
handwriting matches the note he wrote me when I did some shopping. I'm sure he wrote it.
Then this corpse really is.
Kanai Ward's history. Kanai Ward was just another remote city in the country.
Oh,
Its
interesting.
development began once Amaterasu headquartered there. 10 years ago, Amaterasu Corporation started their research on homunculi, top secret research kept from society, which Amaterasu loves for sure. And their client is UG, who spent a ton of money to keep the research secure.
Did he start rhyming? Is this a joke?
It sounds like something he'd write, but the content itself is serious.
Hey, what does it say?
It looks like Amaterasu's homunculus research was funded by the unified government.
That's why one world government's a bad idea.
The UG paid Amaterasu Corp to research homunculi?
That explains why they haven't interfered with Kanai Ward's isolation. I'm sure they wouldn't want anyone to know they requested such shady research.
So Amaterasu had dirt on the UG, which is why they can't say anything. Well, if the unified government is involved, this is becoming a conspiracy on a global scale.
When did Desuhiko find out about
Seems like there's more to it. Why don't you read the rest?
The only thing known about homunculus research is that human beings are created from human cell. DNA is extracted from a human that will serve as a base, which is then used to cultivate human cell. Unlike clones, they don't need to be grown from fetuses, and genetic data from the time of collection is replicated. It's an artificial human whose age, sex, and appearance have been perfectly copied.
human cells from DNA? Copied? Artificial?
Master, did your brain melt from how complicated this is? Don't worry, I'll make it all a solution.
Okay, so we got another solution key.
Desuhiko must have left this report.
Alright, I mean, okay. Maybe he transformed into one of them with his magic. Well, Desuhiko's forte is only disguise. Oh, you're right. Maybe he
But I
disguised
don't believe
himself.
he's
I didn't
dead.
even think about that.
I'm sure he's with everyone else.
But who's the skeleton then? Another homunculi?
I agree. I'd rather trust in everyone than believe what that voice says.
It's interesting. If the theory of the pink blood, and we have red blood, anyone who sheds pink is a homunculi, which Desuhiko wouldn't be one because he was out of here. So it's possible he's still
So
alive.
let's go find them.
And that's just a theory on the pink blood, because every Danganronpa has pink blood. But that was for, that was so that they could be delivered to America, right? this game came out 7 years after the last Danganronpa game, so they might have made the pink blood into something. I don't know.
We have to go find everyone right away.
I just know Yuma's blood is actually red in this game, so it's not for the restriction possibility. Okay, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. So we're gonna turn right. They literally jumped me. Okay, meat bun person. I need to find his tablet. Oh, those are clothes. And they're eating the body.
They're beginning to gather again.
They'll notice if you get too loud. Let's stay quiet.
That looks like Halara's coat and jacket. And she doesn't have disguise powers. If that is her stuff. I guess we're gonna find out.
They all were drawn to the sound. And now that I gotta look at them, they're kinda cute.
How?
She would like zombies.
Something on the floor where that crowd was.
Oh, it does look like Halara's clothes. Yep.
Halara?
Oh, how tragic. Despite all my warnings, it seems another one of your friends was devoured. No matter how strong they think they are, they're powerless against overwhelming numbers.
No!
She could beat up anybody in the game up to this point.
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
She, like, made them look silly, too.
Master, look at this.
It's another no, probably. Yep.
There's no mistake. This is Halara's handwriting.
Regarding the two research facilities, the unified government has heavily invested in Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus research. However, it appears there was another research facility of the same scale, directly controlled by the UG. They had two research facilities compete with one another in an attempt to further promote development. Naturally, the two facilities became rival. Competition grew fierce. Soon, they were resorting to any means necessary. Amaterasu Corporation began conducting human experiments, but this did not lead to results.
Interesting.
The unified government's research facility gathered DNA through extra-legal methods. They extracted DNA from particularly superior specimens and used those samples as the core for cells.
Halara also managed to dig up all this.
A rival facility to Amaterasu Corp. Things are getting even more mysterious now.
Okay.
Can you really solve this thing? Hey, Yuma. Is there something underneath the clothes?
It's a key card.
Maybe Desuhiko and Halara was together when they got attacked.
Because I sure have. Regardless, you deserve respect. You've lost your home, your friends, and I hear you've even lost your memories. What drives you to keep going to such lengths? Justice? Friendship? Or do you just go whichever way the wind blows?
You know who I am? What do you want?
I should be asking you the same.
It's Makoto.
Why do you want to solve mysteries?
I've asked myself that many times, but still can't find the answer. I don't know why I continue to solve mysteries. But I was able to save people by revealing the truth!
Exposing the truth doesn't always lead to salvation. You should know that better than anyone. You've learned it full well.
It's true, I know. I suffered each step of the way. But then I thought to myself, I don't want to see anyone suffer because the truth wasn't exposed.
Yuma.
That's why I decided, no matter what the truth may be, that is my wish for everyone who has fallen victim.
That was from, like,
What I'm
last
praying
chapter.
for.
Prayer is the loneliest activity one can partake in. Even if your friends prayed, none of you would reach another. But please, carry on with your solitary struggle.
We're not alone.
Prayer is actually
As long as our
super
thoughts are
powerful,
one,
everyone.
We can fight together.
And not lonely at all.
And he's got me too. There goes Flatty, taking the spotlight again. He already has me, so he has nothing to worry about.
I know I'm not alone. I I was able to come this far thanks to everyone else. I'm sure the truth that we seek lies ahead. It may be something terrible, but it's the root of everything in Kanai Ward. We'll bring that truth to light.
I'm actually super interested about the meat buns. Can we go back to that?
Let's keep moving. We'll bring the truth to light ourselves.
Alright, so we can't go this way, and that's the way we came. Is there like a memory or something? Just make sure we got everything. Now, I didn't care about Halara that much. She was cool, but if they kill off Fubuki, I'm gonna riot.
Actually, there is something that kind of caught my attention. Why was that announcement so spiteful toward you, Master?
Because it's Makoto, it has to be.
But I'm not gonna stop, no matter what they say.
Makoto's not from Kanai Ward either. He came around 3 years ago when the rain started, which is the name of the game, Raincode. So maybe we'll find out like why it's been raining for 3 years too. Oh, it's another one.
There's someone in there.
Oh, it's Zilch. He's the first murderer from the Amaterasu Express.
We can keep going as long as we remain
He's the
sane.
hitman that was hired to kill all the master detectives
I
coming.
forgot to mention, but they each have individual differences. Perhaps there are even some you could speak with.
Was that supposed to be some sort of hint? Forget it. It's probably just another.
But what if...
Hey, Yuma!
Wait right here, Kurumi. That looks like...
It's Zilch.
I knew it. Zilch!
Who's that?
He's
You remember the Amaterasu
Yeah.
Express on our way to Kanai Ward?
Oh, the first soul I reaped in the Mystery Labyrinth. Zilch, the master detective.
It was actually a hitman disguised as Zilch.
So this guy isn't gonna jump ya? Maybe he's not
I was hired by Director Yom
He can
to kill anyone approaching Kanai Ward.
What's he mumbling about?
interesting.
Do you remember me?
Oh, Director Yom.
No, I'm Yuma. We met on the
Yomi got
Amaterasu
arrested
Express.
last chapter.
I was looking for you, Director Yomi. Where were you? At the lab again? You must love that place. Huh?
We can't communicate. He thinks I'm Yuma.
Why don't we take advantage of that and get some info out of him?
Oh,
Let's figure out what
tell me
Yomi
about
has to
Yomi.
do with it.
I mean, tell me everything you know about me.
Director Yomi. You became director of
Okay, so before this whole situation happened,
about 5 years ago, I believe.
I can read
Things
super
were
fast, so it's just like I'm already done by the time to talk it out.
That masked freak wasn't in Kanai Ward yet. It was the ideal environment for my work.
Killing people.
That was when I worked as one of your closest advisors. It certainly takes me back.
Did he even answer anything? He's not making any sense.
Let's keep playing along for now. We might get some information. If you don't mind, can you tell me what it was like back then?
Back then, you used Dr. Weska to trade with outside military organization. Amaterasu's growing success was all thanks to your endeavors.
Interesting.
If anyone dared raise accusations about you, they were shot on sight. Many hypocrites acting as if they were upstanding citizens were shot on sight. In fact, most of them died by my hand. Ha 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 ha. Funny, don't you think?
Didn't Chief Yako's wife get killed for blowing the whistle on the lab's secret deal? So that's what was going on.
Oh, so he's the hitman that was killing everybody.
Do
Interesting.
you know anything about this restricted area?
Restricted area. Oh. You mean the location of Dr. Weska's lab?
No, Dr. Weska's lab is located underneath Amaterasu Corp.
Yes. Dr. Weska's lab. The new lab was made.
The new
in a
lab?
Restricted area.
Huh?
I heard that Dr. Weska tried to rush the homunculus research in order to beat the rival lab. So they built a lab about 3 years ago.
Oh, that's when the rain started and everything. And that's when Makoto came.
It was called Project Homunculus. Was the
Interesting.
experiment to
Give me a second. Interesting.
success? Or did it fail? I guess it doesn't matter.
Master, you hear that? Project Homunculus sounds important!
Scary.
Dr. Weska's lab was around here somewhere 3 years ago. Could this be about the secret research?
It might be.
Well, if he doesn't know if it succeeded or failed, then there's not much more we can ask him.
Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak.
He started talking again.
That bastard appeared.
Interesting.
When was it? Yeah. Immediately after Project Homunculus. There was that event called
Oh, that again.
Week
Have no idea.
Mystery.
Blank Week Mystery.
Blank Week Mystery?
We found out about it at the end of chapter 4.
Mystery. Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai.
While he's still alive, we haven't found
know
his
about that
clothes.
case? What happened?
Maybe. Seems too frisky to die off
Kanai
screen.
Ward changed. Thanks to that bastard appeared. When was it?
He's going in circles! Ugh, so irritating!
Oh, yeah. Around the time of the Blank Week Mystery. And he became CEO of Amaterasu in the blink of an eye. It's so irritating. Right, Director Yomi? That freak ordered the homunculus research.
Oh, so he stopped it. He didn't start it, he stopped it.
down. Who does he think he is?
What? Makoto shut it down? Tell me more, Zilch.
Director Yomi, I was looking for you. Director Yomi. Where were you? At the lab again. You must love that.
He's stuck on repeat. Guess he's glitching out.
Zilch.
Director Yomi. You became things were.
It's no use.
Yeah, that's the
It's
same
like a
stuff we've
broken
read.
record. Well, based on what he said, Dr. Weska's lab was apparently somewhere near here 3 years ago, and something called Project Homunculus was carried out there.
And then after that, the so-called Blank Week Mystery occurred.
But the real question is what the Blank Week Mystery even is. I haven't asked Kurumi about it yet. It's supposedly taboo in Kanai Ward, but she may not.
The Flatty will probably tell ya. Try asking.
His picture. Alright. Makoto's definitely involved, of course.
Kurumi's gone? Where'd she go?
Oh, she is gone.
Down, will ya? They'll come for you again.
Don't tell me they got her.
If they had, she'd at least scream. But I didn't hear anything. She probably wandered off somewhere. I wish she'd stop dragging us down.
I don't think she turned back without good reason. Maybe she really did go on ahead. I better hurry and catch up.
Okay, well, Biggles, I'm sorry. We allowed her to get eaten. I'm just kidding. I don't
Where
know.
the heck did Kurumi go? We have to find...
Hey!
Is that Krumi stuff?
Aw, we're too late. I bet flat meat doesn't taste very good.
I have to do something.
Oh, that is sad if she's dead. Although we have to look for memories. Oh, nope. Found it, the tablet by mistake. That was cool. So I had to come over here anyway. Yeah, I know, Bagels. Sometimes I think Krumi is the best character in this game, actually. I like her way better than Yuma or Shimigami. And if they ever make a sequel, I would want it to be with Krumi, so... But hopefully it's not her. Nope. The second best character. Fubuki! That's Fubuki's clothes. No!
Clothes belong to Vivia.
No. Oh, it's Vivia. It's not Fubuki. We're safe.
Did the anemic vampire get whacked too?
Although I thought he was too frisky to die.
How awful. Another one of your friends has been devoured.
Stop saying that!
Master, never mind that. Look!
It's a report. This is definitely Vivia's handwriting.
Regarding homunculus characteristic, homunculi do not die. Rather, even if they die, they come back to life.
Which actually explains
The
why
unified
everyone
government
is running around
sought out
town
to
that
begin
we've seen
research
saw
for
die.
military applications of homunculi. Their desire
Which
was
means the whole town is
to
homunculi.
create an immortal army. Homunculi look identical to humans. You cannot tell them apart from one another in everyday life.
Except for maybe Pink Blood?
They can become injured and ill.
If that's going to be a plot
Some
point.
are handicapped, some are blind. But once they die, everything is repaired upon revival. Death acts as the switch for rebuilding their cells. It only takes one day. They are immortal.
Oh,
Even have eternal youth.
remember the excuse that they used to get the bodies out of sight really quickly? They said the rain rots corpses really quickly because of the humidity, and it's not because of that. It's because they come back to life in one day.
Their cells may grow, but they never deteriorate. They stop aging once their bodies stop growing. Those who have already stopped growing maintain that state. There are many unknowns regarding homunculus memory, but they seem to inherit those of their originals. The memories at the time of
So they
DNA
don't
extraction
even know that they're
are
homunculi.
carried over and completely reconstructed in the brain's memory field.
It keeps the original's
None of them seem to have their memories, though.
Well, Zilch did remember the past. Maybe that's the individual differences that was mentioned.
Anyway, there's more to the report. What does it say?
There's only one way to tell a homunculus and a human apart: blood.
Oh, see, it is a
Special
plot point.
characteristics to their blood.
Their blood's characteristics. That's the only way to tell them
Wait, so if it's the blood color, those master detectives aren't dead, because there's no way all of our master detective friends are homunculi. We came to this place. We didn't grow up here. We weren't part of the town, unless they come from the UG and there's a separate facility, and all of us are homunculi. I'm gonna say that they're not actually dead. And there's someone over there. And that looks like the chief over there. Just died last chapter. Like, in that window, that's like blue hair Fuzzhead.
You're gonna follow it? It might be a trap.
I
Yeah.
don't know why, but I think it's calling to me.
Called? By that thing?
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go follow it. It leads outside again. Again, I want to know more about the meat buns. Take me back to the meat buns. We haven't, like, explained it.
Is that?
Who is it? A friend of yours, Master?
Maybe.
Oh, what if
So,
it's...
we gotta track him
What
down,
if it is Chief Yako? He said a friend, maybe, and the only friend that we know is dead is Chief Yako. And he had pink blood, too.
Any green herbs
What's with this green orb joke? It has to be from a Spike Churnsoft game. That seems like too, like, Spike Churnsoft, for those that don't know, like to point at the old games. We found a Danganronpa reference earlier in the game, and we found several other instances like Crystar, stuff like that.
Sure. It looked pretty sturdy.
Crystar, or what I call the Bree game.
Amount of force to make it look like this.
Bree plays both the sister and the main character of that game. It's pretty funny. And I have not beaten Crystar, and I'm gonna start over so that I can play on stream.
Stairs? Looks like they lead underground.
You're still going, Master?
In fact, so the 9-9 games are detective games, and if you look at Kurumi's coat jacket, if she's even alive, and I can point out the strawberry on the back of her jacket says 999. That's a reference to those games, which are Spike Churnsoft games.
I have a feeling I need to talk to that person.
Go ahead.
I wonder what's up ahead. Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
That's possible. But I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
Good point. Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master. This corridor goes on forever. How much longer till we reach the end?
And I wonder what lies ahead.
Me too. Oh, it's Dr. West guy. He died last time. He died in last chapter. He was the victim.
Dr. Weska? What are you doing here?
Hey, it's you.
He's the one in charge of Project Homunculi too. Oh, he knew who we were.
You.
He can talk, but he's also bugging out.
Yes,
Dr.
his
Wesker,
Nick is
please,
doing weird things.
Tell me about the homunculi. You were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Homunculi. How do you know about the biggest stain on my life?
Not even his career, his life.
Normally.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. He doesn't seem to have completely lost his memories. Doctor, what happened to the homunculus research?
Such a terrible memory. I'm ashamed to say my homunculus research with Amaterasu Corporation fell behind. Rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep of a successful experiment.
Oh, that's why he
So in
rushed
order
the
to catch
experiment.
up, the homunculus test site up ahead was constructed.
There's a homunculus test site up ahead. Is that the real secret lab?
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research. Do you dare criticize my method? I thought so. Sacrifices unnecessary.
He used to sacrifice people like the chief's wife.
I needed our experiment to complete a homunculus first. To silence that pesky unified government. To conduct the experiment in utmost secrecy. I purchased the entire surrounding village and made it a restricted area. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
What happened in that
Well, you. What happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began.
The blank week mystery.
Tell me now, what happened during the blank week?
What?
Oh, see.
Tell me. Tell.
What if the homunculi kill everyone and replace them? What if this is the thing? But wouldn't... I would say, wouldn't they remember doing it? But then everyone had, like, the blank week, right?
The blank week was mentioned again. Maybe it has something to do with the experiments that took place here.
So did they kill them and forgot about killing everybody?
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
Right. Let's see it for ourselves.
Okay, so we lost Kurumi. We have no idea where she is.
First, let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
Sure, I'm all ears.
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research. 3 years ago, to compete with the UG's research facility, they built the homunculus testing site. That's where Project Homunculus took place. But we don't know exactly what that entailed. And right after the experiments, the blank week mystery occurred.
The masked guy, Makoto Kakatsuchi, appeared at Kanai Ward right after that too.
He somehow got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu. He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
And now, 3 years later,
Everybody has
Kanai
pink blood in
is
Kanai
the
Ward,
spring
though.
depressed land of Kanai Ward.
And so does the detective so far, but I'm not convinced. They can't be dead off screen. No way.
Look, another really tough-looking shutter has been completely beaten up.
Alright.
What happened here? Is this the homunculus testing site?
Yuma.
Hey, it's the chief. I was right. I saw him.
Shinigami, did you hear that voice just?
Not really. Must have been the wind.
No, I heard someone call my name.
Is it our name? Or is it that guy making dumplings in Kanai Ward's name?
The sun is shining through the ceiling. And since it's not raining here,
Oh, it's not
could
raining.
we be outside of Kanai Ward?
I can smell the ocean. Maybe this was built over the sea.
Well, are we leaving Kanai Ward?
Yuma.
There it is. I heard that voice again. It's coming from over there.
You sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too. Now you're hearing things. Poor Master.
I am not going crazy. I really did hear a voice.
You.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Who are you?
Hey, this guy can actually talk.
I don't even know who this guy is.
I've never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you, Master?
No, I don't think
We
so.
heard the chief call us.
My name is Yuma. Who are you?
What? You don't know who I am? You must live in the boonies. I'm the CEO of Amaterasu.
No, you're not. That's Makoto.
Although, I conceded that post to someone else a little while ago.
Conceited? You mean to Makoto Kakatsuchi?
Yep.
Oh, you're Makoto's acquaintance. You'll have to excuse me then.
Okay.
A friend of his
Interesting.
is a friend of mine. How about a glass of wine, too?
Sorry, I'll pass. Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
Very well. What is it? Ask me anything.
This guy can actually communicate.
It's probably gonna give us options.
The others. Master, now's your chance to get some answers.
I would like to ask you about
Maybe
the
not.
Blank Week mystery.
The blank week, mister. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
What?
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea. Back then, a
He has
plot
pink
about
blood
the
too. He's a
unified government
homunculi.
planning to occupy Kanai Ward.
It's coming from his eyes.
Yuji wanted.
From what I
They
understand,
wanted to take over Kanai
the
Ward.
Blank Week mystery is a conspiracy the
Just a sec. They wanted to take over Kanai Ward.
UG set
Interesting.
up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want Kanai Ward?
I have no idea. I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsu.
Interesting.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG. Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks. I didn't expect much from him, of course. But it wasn't as if we had any other choice. And before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated. Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiation. I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
Interesting.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition. He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
Oh, so that's how he got it.
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
I agree. It's a ridiculous story, but without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward, and Amaterasu would have been consumed. I wanted to protect this company, and he wanted to protect Kanai. Our interests aligned, and I was already quite up there in age. Makoto loves Kanai Ward and its residents.
All the
I knew I
homunculi.
could trust this land to him.
But why the trade-off? Why did he want to be CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? He can protect Kanai Ward without it, right?
But Kanai Ward is now entirely Amaterasu Corporation itself, and I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately. In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu just to stop the homunculus research?
Ultimately, I can say the decision to concede my position to him was the right one. Under his leadership, Amaterasu expanded
This
its
is super
businesses.
interesting.
Their total assets now rival that of the UG.
Interesting.
Long live Amaterasu, right?
Come to think of it, wasn't the former CEO of Amaterasu Corp?
The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
Interesting.
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto. With that in mind, I don't know if he actually made the right decision.
Well, if Yomi was the CEO, the city would be in much worse shape.
Yuma. Yuma.
Again, that's Fuzzhead's voice.
There it is
Yako.
again. I heard it clearly this time.
Ah. Ah.
Tell him to bring the wine next time. Okay.
That's...
Alright. Well, let's click on everything, get our detective points. We haven't explained the meat buns yet. I'm just getting very upset that we are not explaining the meat buns. If they are humans or not. We ate 2 meat buns this game. It's actually the most pressing matter. Alright, well, we'll go further into this Matrix pod thing. These actually do look like the Matrix movie pods.
This.
Of course he goes.
Kanai Ward's remaining unsolved mysteries. A brave master ventures deeper into the lab in search of the unknown.
True.
A
We do.
never before seen device, suspicious equipment, a master prowling into a treacherous lab.
Can't do anything there.
Then
What? What happened?
you'll have to read the Master Goes Exploring series.
Jeez, I thought something suddenly popped out. Anyway, don't go making up a series about me.
Ugh, were you born joyless, Master?
So there are 2 staircases. Oh, this one has a chain on it. I don't think I can get it on it. Okay. So, again, it's a linear hallway. Final Fantasy 13 was a crappy game because of these hallways. But this story is way more interesting than 13's.
So, you're the one who's...
It's
been
Chief
trying to
Yako.
free-
I knew it.
Chief.
Huh? Fuzzhead, really? This guy?
He was the murderer last chapter, and now he's still alive.
Happy to see you, even if it's like this.
We reaped his soul, though.
Do you remember me?
Now, for those of you that don't know last chapter, he was more like a good guy murderer. Dr. Wesker killed his wife. Or had his wife killed.
This is for me?
They didn't actually show his face other than when he was looking at us through the window earlier.
Just for a little while.
Master, wait.
Why?
Nothing good will come from chasing after the dead. Just let him go.
But...
Besides, don't you think you should maybe hurry up and check out whatever Fuzzhead left for you instead? I think that is what he would want.
Okay, well, he's not himself, but maybe
Fine.
maybe everyone that's died so far, maybe they get a second chance.
Thank you for everything.
They can't die, so maybe they won't lose their minds forever. Which actually means no one really died in this. It depends. Are we gonna nuke the zombies? But then they'll still live afterwards.
Thank goodness. The computer still works. Now I can check the disk the chief gave me.
We actually didn't see his face, which was interesting, other than the... Oh, it's Dr. Wesker.
Well, I hope it's recording. Let's begin. Leaving this video is the greatest stain on my career as a researcher.
Okay.
But given the tragedy about to occur, this
Ooh.
record would be of great assistance. It is currently 2 a.m. 14 hours have passed since Project Homunculus began. I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure.
Okay.
Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA.
How is it
Although
filmed?
we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective. Defective homunculi have a fatal flaw to them.
Okay.
In the revival process, their intelligence is lost.
Okay, that
They're
explains the
reduced
zombies.
to nothing but senseless, flesh-seeking monsters.
Okay, zombies.
There is also another flaw. In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed. Trying to adjust for it worked against us,
Interesting.
made them even more violent, and we are in hell itself. They're nothing more than monsters.
Oh, so something caused them to become
It's here.
monsters. So. The tapes.
Listen, defective homunculi will devour humans down to their bones. They will drink every last drop of your blood. At this rate.
Oh, there was. Oh, the real Dr. Wesker is dead.
What the?
That was Dr. Huesca, right? Looks like a zombie got to him.
But Project Homunculus supposedly happened 3 years. If the doctor died in a failed experiment 3 years ago, then who was the Dr. Wesker I met in Amaterasu?
He's obviously a homunculi.
He is right there. Why not ask him?
Oh,
Everyone died during the Blank Week mystery and was replaced by homunculi. It has to be the reason.
Dr. Wesker, please tell me, do you remember what happened in the experiment 3 years ago?
Hey, it's you.
Damn it! It's no you.
The video
He's
could have
losing.
been fake.
Maybe if it was just some random disc. But Chief Yaka went out of his way to give it to me. It has to be an important clue.
But the last part was nothing but static, so there's no telling what he was saying. The homunculi have some sort of flaw. If they have a weakness, we need to know it.
Did you get to meet your benefactor? Perhaps you've finally obtained the truth. Speaking of which, don't you think you should return to the factory? Kurumi is in danger.
Oh, okay, so she's not dead. Yay. Biggles, she might be alive.
You really never give up, do you? Despite all the murders you've seen, despite getting knocked out over and over again, you were framed as a criminal, and even murdered real criminals in the name of truth.
We did. Okay, let's see. What are we
I'm
doing?
surprised you still call yourself a detective. Oh, to be clear, that's a compliment. A normal person would have fled. Anyone with even the slightest bit of a conscience wouldn't be able to take it.
Oh, wow.
And yet, here you are.
I want to make sure we hear everything instead of just running into places and cutting off the dialogue. He is taunting us like the Joker does in
It'd
Batman.
be one thing if you were using your abilities, but you're actually using a Death God's powers, aren't you?
Makoto knows?
He knows about me?
Perhaps you're trying to corner me with all these acrobatics. But in truth, this is the worst possible move you can make. You can never outsmart me.
She's not here.
Okay, we're back in the meat bun place.
Where are you?
We gonna find out what the meat buns are?
Personality, she wouldn't go back the way she came. Try looking for her up ahead.
Right. Let's look that way first.
Alright.
Right here, Master.
Before we find Kurumi, I
Say,
want to make sure that we haven't missed anything else. Okay, so I can't go that way. Can't go that way. Okay, so we went out that door, but...
That's
Yep, so we can't go out that way, so I guess we only have forward that we can go. Fubuki's still alive, or at least we haven't found
Before
him.
you know it, the truth is right in front of you. Have you been enjoying my party?
so. It is you after all. Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Yeah, I knew it was him.
It's you, isn't it? The white smoke that knocked us out at the detective agency was from that gift you gave me.
Yep.
What's your goal here? What are you trying to make me do?
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Damn it!
how many times did I warn you to stay away from him? You should have listened.
It's all too late now.
Even if we
Besides,
did, he owned
I'm
Kanai
sure from the
Ward.
moment I got on the Amaterasu Express, I was fated to meet Makoto.
It's too
Yep.
obvious of a setup to call it fate. This is way more like the perfect crime or something.
I do like our rain gear, like with the cape and everything. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so let's go here because that looks like.
Master, look!
Who is this guy?
Is that
Is that Fink from the Hitman?
killed the chief? Is it you? Is it really you? Are you Fink the slaughter artist?
How is he here? No one killed him last chapter.
He talked!
I did my job.
Just like always, the only difference. The target was a detective.
Is he talking about what happened?
During the hit, lot of commotion. Still, I did my job. I knew it'd be a tough job
Interesting.
from the start. But I couldn't refute Makoto Kagutsuchi. Introduced me. Huh? The client didn't. No. But otherwise, I would have refused the job. After completing the job,
Oh, Makoto killed him.
I knew too much.
Master, if what he's saying is true, Makoto was the one who instigated the chief to hire the hitman. Does that mean he knew about the chief and Yomi's plot and took advantage of it?
All to eliminate Yomi. And he took the chief's life too. Even me being there was part of his plan. He's had me in the palm of his hand all over. If that's the case, I'll make him.
Oh, wow.
Killing the hitman once the job was complete. Makoto Kagutsuchi sure is thorough. It's like he's totally emotionless. At this point, I respect the guy more than I fear him.
Hey guys, we found the meat buns. There they are. We're back at the meat buns. I think those are meat buns.
We're all bunched up over there again. I think we can stick to the same old strategy.
Oh, is that Fubuki's clothes? Be so disappointed if she died off screen, but again, I don't think they're actually dead. They're pink blood, and I don't think any of the detectives are homunculi. I could be wrong. Yes, Makoto from Danganronpa, my Steam person. I should say Twitch person. Hi. How are you doing? I'm new too, so welcome. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I just started streaming January 1st, so it was, I'm just playing, enjoying myself. Yeah, but Makoto, if you played the Danganronpa games, this is from the same creator that created the Danganronpa games. But again, it's a different game. Okay, so we already tablet. My name is Hinkley, so it's nice to meet you. I don't wanna pronounce your name incorrectly, but it looks like Borgia to me. Is he really? Is he the son of Suichi and Kyoko? Oh, that makes so much. Well, no, it doesn't make sense because Kyoko is definitely Makoto's girl. That's funny. I'm gonna make a V3 video on my YouTube why V3 is the inferior game. I actually think Kaeda would have been a better protagonist than Suichi, but I like your fan theory. I think that's pretty cool. But Kyoko and Makoto are definitely a couple.
Belong to Fubuki.
Ah, poor thing. Yet again, another one.
Biggles, why are you saying yay? if Fubuki died off screen, I will be upset. I will cry.
The biggest dimwit survived the longest.
Borgia, just letting you know, I'm streaming on YouTube too, so those chats you can't see as well. So I'm on YouTube and
Perhaps
Twitch.
thanks to her overpowered ability.
It's Fubuki's handwriting.
Homunculus experiment.
I love Fubuki. I think Fubuki is the second best. I like Yuma Shimagami. I also like Fubuki and Kurumi, and it's really hard to choose a favorite, but I think I have to choose Kurumi at this point. I really like everything about her. I think Fubuki's a close second. I think Yuma's a third, and Shimagami is fourth.
Report. My apologies. I do not understand what is on the computer screen, so I will copy it down. Word for
Oh,
word.
that does sound like Fubuki. This doesn't sound
The
fake.
Unified Government's research facility successfully created the first homunculus.
Why doesn't it sound
The secret
fake?
to their success was the DNA used as the core for their artificial cells. Their focus was on individual differences in DNA.
Oh,
so
I
they
see. I
experimented
just
with
saw the
various
yay.
chemicals.
I just saw the yay late. That's all.
They found
Okay, I get what
success
you're
in
saying.
one person's DNA, someone believed to have the world's greatest mind. But because of that greatest mind, the completed homunculus was able to reflect on its condition.
Wait, are they talking about number one? Did number one get a homunculi? And is that Makoto? Makoto looks nothing like number one.
As a result, it realized there was a homunculus.
Although Makoto could be like a child version of him. They do have the same silver hair, but who knows?
Escaped the research facility.
He does have long
Its
hair like
specimen
number
is
one.
Still missing.
So the UG's research facility successfully created a homunculus 3 years ago.
And Project Homunculus occurred at the same time.
So that's why Amaterasu Corp grew impatient.
The key point is that the specimen went missing. Probably has nothing to do with this city, though. But what's this about someone having the best brain in the world? They gotta be exaggerating.
They got to be. Well, actually, no. Number one was said to have that.
Yuma!
Hey! Kurumi's alive! She's so alive! And probably a homunculi at this point. She said she loved meat buns too.
I thought I saw someone who looked like Aiko.
Aiko,
Kurumi, cut yourself. We need to see if there's pink blood in that.
your friend who passed away 6 months ago?
Oh yeah, her friend that was
I lost her
murdered.
when I went looking for her. But I got to talk to her a bit. She looked and talked differently from how I remembered.
At least Kurumi's alive. But look, so if a homunculi eats another homunculi, right? So this is the question. Do they become alive again? Because the homunculi will eat to the bones. Or if they bite another homunculi, do they realize that the blood is different and stop eating them? Questions.
I finally got to say goodbye.
That's good to hear. I got to see Chief Yako back there too.
The chief? Did you speak to him?
No, not really. But he did hand me something that exposes the truth about this place.
That sounds like something the chief would do. Oh, right. There was something I remember.
I thought she was supposed to be in danger.
What do you mean? I'm so glad.
Yeah, Borgia, we realized that homunculi were at the beginning of the chapter when we were facing off zombies.
Right.
Yeah, Project Homunculus has already been revealed.
Lottie said she remembered something.
What in the world did Kurumi remember? Let's see what she has to say.
That's not...
I don't believe the master detectives are dead. Especially for Buki, she can turn back time.
Aiko really hated syringes. She'd raise hell whenever the school gave out vaccines.
Where's this coming from?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I mentioned syringes to see if it was really Aiko I was talking to. Then I suddenly remembered. A few years ago, something bizarre happened.
What happened?
To the city.
Everyone in Kanai Ward had to take a blood test. The peacekeepers ordered it, and no one could refuse.
A forced blood test?
Back then, we were told it was to test for a contagious disease. I had no reason to doubt it at the time, but my grandpa didn't actually get tested. He said it was suspicious how the peacekeepers were enforcing it.
You mean your grandpa who went missing?
Oh, interesting.
And you know what? Grandpa disappeared right after the blood test. He and his friends did everything they could to make...
Yeah, the detectives also died, and I don't remember if the blood was pink. Remember, Danganronpa always used pink blood because of censorship issues. I don't remember if the detectives actually died from, I don't remember if the blood was pink or not. But honestly, I'm of the opinion that pink blood is being used in this game to identify homunculi. One of the reasons for this is I remember in the first case on the train, I don't remember the other victims because, oh no, they were burned alive. We didn't see the blood, right? They were burned alive, and I remember Yuma's blood being red, right? And I thought that was weird for a Danganronpa game. And then also Yuma's blood has been red in every Mystery Labyrinth.
Sure, no one found out they avoided the test. But right after it happened, Grandpa was caught and completely vanished. The same happened to anyone who didn't take the test.
Yeah, but the detectives from the prologue also died, according to Borgia. They did, but we haven't seen them back here, and I don't think they were homunculi because they were coming into Kanai Ward. Maybe we are homunculi. Maybe we're homunculi of number 1 and Makoto's actually the real number 1. And the guy in the video is daddy number 1, or he's maybe a fake, because they mentioned that number 1, no one knows what he really looks like, and that's been bothering me.
Hold on, Kurumi.
And number 1 gets destroyed by an explosion, maybe.
The blank week mystery?
I think the whole town are homunculi at this point. The blank week mystery,
I do.
it's this blank, right? No one remembers it. What if everyone died? And everyone that's left are homunculi.
About it? What exactly is the blank week?
I can't tell you anything. What? Why? No matter who you ask, you'll get the same answer.
What do you mean? You don't remember?
I woke up one day and the entire city was ruined. It was like a tornado had swept through. Not only were the outdoors destroyed, but the inside of our homes too.
Interesting.
Something terrible must have happened while we were sleeping. But none of the residents remember a thing.
How could that be possible?
In fact, my home was torn to pieces too. But I don't remember anything that happened back then. But that's not all. Within that time, the date in Kanai Ward had moved forward by a week.
A whole week passed while you were asleep?
I think so. But we never quite found out what really happened. When we woke up, everyone in Kanai Ward barely even noticed that it had been completely ravaged. Businesses with dealings outside the city were aware they had a week of no activity, but right afterwards, Kanai Ward was completely isolated, so no one could look into it.
Not gonna lie, the voice actress did it.
all
I'm not
for
sure who is, but the voice actress who plays Kurumi did a really good job. I really love the sweet, soft voice.
While things were still uncertain.
It sounds like it would
I think it's
definitely
more
belong
accurate
to her.
say we chose to forget. It was all too bizarre and scary.
The corporation has something very... According to Borgia, the corporation has something very shady up its sleeves. Okay, so other than Project Homunculus, there's something else that's shady? It doesn't involve the meat buns, because I have a theory that we are going into Sweeney Todd territory. That the meat buns are actually people, and the kidnapped people are actually the meat buns. That's my theory.
No one wanted to talk about it.
So that's why the blank week mystery became taboo.
There were lots of different rumors about it at the time, but no one knows what really happened. Some people said that Kanai Ward's clocks had
I
only
just
malfunctioned.
want to know what the meat buns are. Tell us that.
Some said we were all drugged by some organization. Others think our internal clocks got messed up and we all fell asleep for a week. But we don't know the truth.
Your name is pronounced Borjar. Did I get that right? It's Spanish. Okay.
Truth.
I'm not very good at pronouncing names, so I totally apologize. I will eventually get it. So, Borjar.
It's like time froze for the whole city. All we know is that my grandfather and others like him completely vanished back then. Onward's unending reign also began right after those events.
Huh? The Blank Week mystery triggered it?
This is so...
Is your name 2 syllables or just one? It's like Borjar, one word, or Borjar.
Hysterical. That's all I know.
I see. Thank you.
Even I don't know what's going on here. But all that info sure seems useful.
It
She
does
should've told
seem
us about that
useful.
sooner.
You can't blame her. It's taboo, remember?
By the way, Yuma, did you search the whole factor? What was the truth that voice was talking about?
I still don't know.
Okay, so we found
But I
the
haven't checked
supposed
everything.
bodies of the mystery
I don't know what's
detectives.
behind that door.
We've already come this far. We might as well check everything.
We might as well.
Wait! Don't go alone! It's too dangerous!
She sure loves to act before she thinks.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you can understand. Okay, so what we need to do is, I guess there's no memories hidden around here. We'll die if we go there. I just want to do one quick sweep just to make sure we didn't miss any memories lying around. Okay, I can't turn back. Alright, onward and forward, guys.
What's wrong?
Well, I think I heard some strange noises inside.
I also hear something. Kurumi, it might be dangerous up ahead. I'll go first.
Huh? But
Leave this to a detective. I'll be right back once I've confirmed it's safe. Then we can check it out together.
I don't feel safe leaving her alone.
Please don't disappear on me again. You had me worried back there.
okay. But please be careful.
Kurumi has the same color hair we do as well. Oh, come on, meat buns. Oh my goodness, it's people! Or are those training dummies? I didn't get a good look. Looks like real people. It might be training dummies, though. They look like people, and Yuma's reaction, it's the meat buns!
Hey, is that a corpse? A human corpse?
It's on the conveyor belt.
Then those meat buns...
Oh my goodness, confirmation!
Hey, you're kidding!
We have entered Sweeney Todd, everybody. This is Sweeney Todd.
Why make such a thing?
Master, there's
That's why it was such a unique flavor.
check everything first.
And the homunculi need to eat. That's why everybody in town was saying how great the meat buns were and everything, including Kurumi. It was her comfort food. Kurumi is a homunculus. Confirmation. Oh no, this is like a freezer. The people getting kidnapped, they're here.
They're all real
They're
corpses?
killed and fed to the homunculi.
This is a fridge, isn't it?
She is a cannibal. She's eating people, but if you think about it, they don't. The homunculi do not know that they are eating people. They rave about it like being a comfort food because it stems off the side effects about being an incomplete homunculi, or a flawed one.
It looks like a note, but the handwriting is hard to read.
Maybe someone was rushing to write this before they died.
I can't read it because I have it on. Okay,
The note cuts off here.
I have it on auto. Auto normally messes that up.
WDO did this?
Oh, the War Detective Agency killed them.
I want to believe that too.
Wait, we're
Why did
in on
someone
this?
write down a lie in their final moments?
Maybe,
Whatever is true.
maybe human meat is just delicious. I don't know. I never ate another human before. Neither have I.
These guys are all dangerous criminals. They didn't deserve to live anyway, right?
Hopefully it doesn't taste like chicken.
It's not something you should worry about, Master.
Just because they're dangerous criminals doesn't mean they should be
They eat
slaughtered
people,
like
we
this.
eat people. Do we eat people? I haven't ate a person.
And why turn them into meat buns?
Not that I know of, anyway.
Calm down, Master. It's better not to think about it.
Shut up!
We'll make it a solution kit for now.
We are finally catching a glimpse of the truth. But it's not over yet. The mystery you need to solve awaits outside the factory. You want to expose all truths, don't you? Then press on, detective! Hurry, before you can't trust anything anymore. So that you can keep trusting in yourself. Come on, solve the mystery!
Why does Makoto want us to solve the mystery so badly? Well, he didn't kill us when he had the chance. He's leading us down this chute. There has to be a reason for it. No wonder Krumi is not, didn't come with us, or they made it not come with us. Krumi would have fainted. Alright, because I don't think the homunculi know that they are homunculi at this point. So where do I go from here? There appears to be, do I leave? Oh, I do leave, okay.
Yuma! What's wrong? What was
Yeah,
in there?
there's the meat buns
No,
right there.
There's nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh. Too bad. What is it? You look pale.
No. It's best if Kurumi doesn't learn about the meat buns yet. She's been eating those things for so long.
Everyone in Kanai Ward has. She's just like them. She has to be. I hope we can save Kurumi. I hope that we don't have to put her to death or something. Although the real Kurumi's probably dead or evacuated or something at this point, right?
Ready, Kurumi?
Yes. Of course.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Huh?
Never mind.
So Blank Week Mystery, probably all the homunculi killed everybody. That's probably what's going on here. I'm trying to think. The only real mystery that's left is who Makoto is and why has it been raining for 3 years, which is the name of the game, Raincode, right? So we know that the town are probably homunculi eating people in order to keep their minds and memories, right? So that they don't become ravaged, which means they probably don't know that they're homunculi. I think this is because they have the memories of their original selves. The people of Kanai Ward are probably all dead, or a big portion got moved out of Kanai Ward. Don't know.
Get out this way.
We know that the unified government knows about this. We know that's why Makoto was able to make the deal to seal it off. So the ward knows, not the ward, but like the higher branches of the government that controls the ward, right? They know this is the city of Homunculi. Why didn't the WD know? And why, if they're supplying bodies, right? They sent the detectives in to, like, figure out what the global mystery is and why people are disappearing, which that doesn't make sense. Okay. So we know some things and other things are fragmented. Alright. Wait, the homunculus has a weakness, right? Let's think this through real quick. The weakness makes him go crazy, whatever it is. Have we seen the sun at all in Con Ward since we've been here? Clouds are always covering the rain. Could it be like direct sunlight or air or something? Like, there's some reason why it has to rain all the time. And it probably has to do with the homunculi. I don't think we've seen the sun at all. No, I don't see it.
Watch out.
It's obviously night right now, but I don't remember it, like ever being like day. It's looked gothic the whole time. I wonder if we're missing memories. Because I'm talking and solving. Okay. This would be a great game to play on like a rainy night. Oh, it's a memory.
What is it?
Vivia's memory. We got rank up again.
My heart's pounding just thinking about what.
So we got 3 memories to maybe watch in there? 3 or 2 memories once we get into the mystery labyrinth. Is that a memory right there? That looks like a memory over there. They better let me control. Ah, the top of the mountain. Hey, it's creating the rain. It's creating the rain.
A massive chimney. This looks like the public bath for the village.
Okay, that's a memory, it looks like. Oh, it's Chief Yako's. Okay.
Things are looking bad at this rate.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we got our own Kurumi chapter, right? This final chapter is Kurumi. I wonder if she'll go into the mystery. Oh, no, she doesn't have a power for us to steal, though, so she can't be with us in the mystery labyrinth. Or maybe she can. We'll see. Whenever we get to it, I'm sure there's going to be a final mystery labyrinth.
What is that machine? It seems to be connected to the chimney outside.
Whatever it is, it's a bit excessive.
Could this be part of the truth he mentioned?
Master, there's a switch. What do you want to do?
I have a feeling that's a rain machine. Alright.
Shinigami, could you check out the top of the shelf, please?
Leave it to me. Are you going to flip the switch? Oh my! This is.
Yeah. I bet this giant bath has helped rejuvenate a...
What?
Oh my goodness. Some crazy stuff is going on. I have a feeling if we press that button, all craziness is going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do anything else. It's still any memories. Any memories. Alright, it might let us play some stuff after I press the button too, but we'll see. Alright, let's see what this... Oh, we're gonna see what the machine actually does. And I have a feeling it's the rain. Okay, an alarm. We solved it! It's Raincode! Oh, the sun. Which begs to my theory. It won't let me pause, but maybe the homunculi are weak to sun.
Has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter.
Yeah, it seems like that because they're running away from the sun.
A state of emergency has been declared. All residents, please seek shelter inside.
The city actually looks gorgeous without the rain. Like, okay, so we are approaching the end of the game. This is probably the final chapter.
The sky's clearing up. So the stuff coming out of the chimney was... rain clouds?
Huh? This machine's a device that creates rain clouds?
The machine creates artificial clouds to make it rain all over Kanai Ward.
We figured this out.
Even the rain has been artificial this whole time.
It had to be. It was raining for 3 years.
Truth in the city. Everything is a lie.
Everything is a lie in this city. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That sounds bad, guys. Oh, they are going crazy. It's the sun. That's the weakness. Is this gonna be a mini game? What? The code in the rain. Yeah. Obviously. So it was all about the rain.
What's happening?
Oh, Kurumi's down. I knew it. She's a homunculi. She's down. She's not doing so hot either.
We meet at last.
Oh, it is Makoto. He was behind this. Yeah, we knew it.
Kagutsuchi!
We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here, lend me a hand.
Wait, if we touch someone, does that activate Shimigami's coalescence? Is it Shigami's oh, you know what? I'm starting to think it's our power. Which means we're a master detective. Not a trainee, like I was thinking. That guy making food look like a cocoa head. We do not. The Dangan and the Rampa. Yeah. Makoto seems like a boss. I like Makoto as a character. He seems like a boss. So the rain is just because he has to make clouds thick enough to block out the sun. That's the girl that died in the first case. So Kurumi can never see the sun.
The rain is back.
It seems like things have settled down. What was that?
Is it because I stopped the device?
Master, be careful.
Congratulations, Yuma. You finally arrived at the truth of this city.
Congratulations. Enough! I've had enough of your games!
Games? I've been taking this seriously the entire time.
Oh, you asked why did I think coalescence is his power? Well, every time we ask Shimigami about coalescence, right, she goes, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, whatever. She's always aversive to that. And then we asked if it's her power, like when we first used it. And she said, something sort of like that. And I'm like, probably, It's a really roundabout way of talking about it. If coalescence, the ability to steal powers from other master detectives, is our power, we would have to be a master detective. And we saw that hooded figure get out off of Amaterasu like in the 0 chapter, and we never figured out who it was. And then by chapter what? It was 2 at the end of it. We figured out who it was because we followed them to the food stand, and the Cocoa Head is supposed to be like a great cook, and we don't look like a Cocoa Head, right? For like the last name, but that guy in the food stand looks like a Cocoa Head, or what I would think a Cocoa Head looks like. That's the only basis I have.
Especially when it comes to Kanai Ward.
Like pigs who can't see this guy. Interesting.
You still don't know? I want you to understand the truth about this place.
The truth? You mean this big device?
This is but a small portion of the truth. Of course, I'm the one who created this contraption, although it's a rather makeshift design.
It's a
Using
makeshift.
the old bathhouse's chimney was brilliant, The melding of my genius ideas and the world's best technology.
Why did you even make it?
I don't owe you any explanations. But you've made it this far, so you deserve something. As you know, Amaterasu's experiment resulted in defective homunculi. Do you
Yep.
know the fatal flaw within all defective homunculi?
The sun.
One is an extreme decrease in intelligence when they're resurrected. In other words, they turn into zombies.
Okay, so they are
They
actually
may be
zombies.
immortal, but upon returning from death, they become monsters that seek human flesh. The other flaw is sunlight.
Sunlight?
When defective homunculi encounter sunlight, they become extremely stressed and lose control. They'll return to normal if you block out the sun, but while they're berserk, they lose all reason and memories.
Reason and memory?
To be exact, it's an allergic reaction to ultraviolet rays.
It's an allergic
If
reaction.
left in this state,
Interesting.
they eventually die. But things will continue to spiral.
Wait, they can die from the sun, so they're not. Well, I guess they just get resurrected, right?
Out of control. Once they die, they turn into zombies.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
In other
they can't be
words,
eradicated.
Sunlight is the greatest enemy of the defective homunculi.
So you were blocking out the sun for them. And to do that, you created a cage of rain over the entire city?
When the clouds grow thick enough to block the sun, rain starts to fall. It's a natural phenomenon.
Oh, okay,
To
so
keep things
the rain
stable
is a
requires clouds
byproduct.
thick enough to cause rainfall. I can form rain clouds all across Kanai Ward from here. The altitude and wind conditions make it ideal. The result, of course, is that Kanai Ward became a city of unending rain.
Why build such a major contraption just for some defects?
Defects, Who are you to say something like that?
Are we? Wait, the WDO made. They were on the verge of a successful experiment. Okay. On the verge of an with the world's greatest mind, which is #1. Okay. We are about the same size as Makoto. We are probably a master detective. Are we #1, or is Makoto #1? Is the old guy a phony, or is the old guy? Are we both homunculi from the old guy? Questions. We have the same hair,
Long journey here. But now,
but we're about the same size, and he won't reveal his face, and he's
what do you
not.
have left?
Oh, you know what? I'm on the roll now. Okay, so Makoto's never given us his face. He's always wearing the stupid mask, right? It's our face. It's probably our face. He's the original, or we're the original, and the old guy is probably a stand-in or something. #1 is the first homunculus? Maybe.
You're right. Maybe I am empty.
It has to be our face under the mask, so no matter what the
I
thing
relied
is.
on the strength of my friends. I didn't make it this far on my own. It was thanks to those who helped me.
Especially yours truly.
So even though I'm empty, I have you with me. That's why I was able to corner you.
Corner me? An interesting way to put it. But if you want to corner someone, this is how you do it.
Yeah, he cornered us. We didn't do that at all.
One pull of the trigger and you're dead.
Wow, it's a
Looks
cutscene
like
now.
I've got you cornered.
He does.
Yuna.
Mystery Labyrinth time, maybe? We've been getting solution keys this whole time.
There's a spark in your eyes. Like you still have an ace up your sleeve. Okay, fine. Play your card. Let's finish this.
Oh, wow. He knows about the Book of Death
Use
and
the
stuff.
power of the Book of Death.
Yeah. He did say he knew that we were using a Death Guard's power. He has to. He said it over the intercom.
I hate to use him now that he's spoiled the whole thing. But let's do it.
Alright, Mystery Labyrinth.
You'll be killed if I don't, Master.
Thank you.
The target mystery is the collection of corpses found in the factory refrigerator.
So the global
Considering
mystery.
The scale of all of this, even I have no idea what the mystery labyrinth will look like.
What's wrong? Hurry up. The mystery you want to solve is right here.
Oh, interesting.
Come on. Solve Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Expose all of my crimes.
Ooh, super interesting.
It's kill or be killed.
There's no time to hesitate.
Are you sure? One wrong move, and you'll be forever trapped in the mystery labyrinth.
Of course. And I won't blame you if that happens. You've saved me so many times already.
All right, here goes.
Right, let's do it, Shinigami. This may be the final mystery labyrinth.
Oh, it is the final one. We are approaching the end of the game. So, final transformation? Sailor Moon, everyone.
Okay then.
Okay, she gonna.
Wait, if
So
this
we're
is
not
the
taking
last one,
Krumi with us. We don't.
do it
It's just.
You know, together.
Aww. So it's just gonna be us. Okay, I can dig this. I'm a little disappointed Krumi's not coming, but okay. Aw, we didn't get kicked inside this time. Although, I'm really scared to see what happens to Shin Megami if this is the last one, and this feels like a goodbye.
Here we go.
I hope it's a happy ending. Oh, he can move. He was faking. Wait, does that mean he has coalescence? He is! Oh, so we're either a homunculi or he's a homunculi because coalescence was used and we definitely didn't use it on him. Alright, so just a few things to go over. I do have to cut stream. I have work in less than an hour, which I don't want to start the mystery labyrinth and have to end it before we finish the game. I'm going to try to like finish it in one blow. So I will do the stream tomorrow around the same time. So that anyone that's watching can still watch. I stream all the time. I stream multiple times a day. I'll probably have a stream tonight, like really late when I get off work, and it will be another game so that I can stream this one around the same time. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Give me a follow on Twitch if you want. If you want to follow my content, well, I'll be making like Danganronpa videos and all kind of anime content. I also have a YouTube channel at HinkleySpaceStudios.com. So not the word space, but there's a space between the studios. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Oh, we want to make sure that we don't see anything. Let's see.